Ayan, so good day again sa ating lahat. And I am your financial educator this day. My name is Ingay. I'm a graduate of Bachelor of Science in Accountancy at University of Immaculate Conception. I'm a former accounting officer by profession, no? But now I'm a full-time financial educator na sa IMG. And of course, I'm one of the senior marketing director na dito, and I'm a registered associate financial planner of the Philippines. So just like you, no, naimbitahan, na-refer or nag-house sa isang post lang din ako on how sa pagiging investor dito no sa mga kumpanya. Okay? So ayan, na-introduce din sa akin yung webinar or the seminar, and then eventually nag-take action sa mga natutunan ko. Kaya ayan, naging educator na rin sa IMG. Okay? So let me introduce first no yung company natin, IMG or International Marketing Group. So as of now, we have a global financial campaign wherein to educate 30 million Filipino families by year 2030. So kinakampaign ng IMG no na maging ma-spread yung financial literacy sa buong mundo. So this is because IMG believes that financial education isn't an option. It's a necessity. So kinakailangan po natin magkaroon ng financial education no, or mag-engage into financial education para alam natin kung anong gagawin natin with our hard-earned money. Okay, so as of now, we have educated 4 million families na po all over the world. So ayan, congratulations kasi ayan, nakinig ka sa aming webinar, and ayan no, mag-i-impart kami ng knowledge sa iyo regarding financial literacy. So ayan, okay. So bakit nga ba kami no nagtuturo about financial literacy? So first is the rule of money is changing. So pabago-bago po yung takbo ng pera. So as we can see here sa graph natin, deposit interest rate noong 1976 to 2010, ayan no, makikita natin that noon, no, kung magde-deposit tayo sa bangko, yung binibigay na interest ay 20%. So meaning kapag maglalagay tayo doon ng pera, malaki yung chance na tutubo yung fund natin doon. But as time went by, ayan mo, bumababa yung interest rate. And as of now, yung rate na binibigay ng bank is less than 1% or 0.25. So meaning kung maglalagay ka ngayon, no, magsasave ka ng pera dyan sa bank, ayan no, matatagalan po yan tutubo or halos hindi tutubo yung fund natin. So kailangan mo mag-aral, no, magkaroon ng knowledge kung saan ba natin ilalagay ng tama yung pera natin upang ma-achieve natin yung mga financial goals natin. Second is lack of financial education. So according to our president, no, ayan, mandatory financial education for all migrant families shall be pursued along with the incentives to encourage entrepreneurship. So nasabi yan ni Sir Rodrigo Duterte because noong 2018 nagkaroon po ng survey, and it resulted that the average Filipino has a financial quotient of 53%. So kung ihahalin tulad natin yan, 'di ba, sa classroom setup, yung passing rate nasa 75%. So with that, 'di ba, with that result 53%, so meaning mas madami talagang Pilipino no na lesser yung kaalaman when it comes to finances. Kaya yan, nag-i-educate si IMG. So before yung ini-educate lang or yung campaign ni IMG is just 1 million families, and then it upgraded to 10 million and now 30 million. And ayan no, and hindi malabo na mararating yan ng IMG or ma-educate talaga 30 million families. And ayan no, third reason is people live longer today. Okay, according also to noong 2015, no, may Filipino life expectancy survey, and it resulted that women live longer than men. No, so for men, ayan, 69 years old yung lifespan nila, hanggang 69 years old. For the women, that's 75 years old. So yung question dyan, no, if bibigyan tayo ng mahabang panahon ni Lord, no, meron ba tayong enough savings? Meron ba tayong enough money for us to survive? No, kasi kung wala, ayan, magkakaroon ka ng retirement and healthcare crisis. Bakit dalawa? Because during our golden years, no, hindi ka na magtatrabaho niyan. No, weak na yung body natin. So kailangan magkaroon ka ng retirement fund ready for your expenses during those times, no? And ayan, no, kapag tumatanda tayo, mas mahal yung mga agastusin natin, di ba? And healthcare also because ayan, kapag matanda na tayo, deteriorated na yung health natin. Kailangan tayong magkaroon ng healthcare fund para in case magkasakit tayo, ayan, meron kang pambabayad sa hospital bills mo. Hindi ka aasa kung kahit kanino kasi ikaw mismo nag-save ka na noong bata ka pa. So, some people no na magsasabi din na okay na ako Ma'am Sweet kasi na-prepare ko na. Meron akong PhilHealth, meron akong SSS, GSIS, and Pag-ibig Fund, no? So, question dyan, no, is that enough? No, yung PhilHealth natin na discount if ever magkasakit tayo. Enough na ba yan? What if tamaan tayo ng yayamaning sakit? Di ba? Mag-bill tayo ng millions, di ba? So, yung kinikater lang ni PhilHealth is 20% discount. So, how about the 80%? Saan ka pangkuha ng pambayad yan? Mag-Gcash ka? Di ba? Nowadays, ba, nakikita tayong post dyan sa Facebook, Gcash or whatsoever, di ba? Para lang humingi ng tulong. So sana wag natin yun maranasan, no? Or if ever may sasabi na okay na ako for my retirement, Ma'am Sweet, kasi meron namang SSS, GSIS, Pag-ibig doon na sinesave dyan or gino-contribute dyan. So highest po na retirement fund na or pension na binibigay ng SSS, that's 17,500 per month. So is that 17,500 enough for you to survive? Diba? During our golden years, meron ka ng mga maintenance niyan. Diba? Yung mga ano mo pa, kailangan mong bayaran. So, as early as now, kailangan mo talagang mag-save, mag-invest para kapag dadating na yung panahon na tatanda na tayo, at least nakakreate ka na ng passive income. Meron ka ng ipon. And fourth reason why we teach financial literacy is increasing cost of living. Madaming tao ngayon hindi nakakapag-ipon for their future needs. Bakit? Because of inflation. Ano ba yung inflation? Ito yung pagtaas ng presyo ng mga bilihin, resulta, bumababa yung buying power ng ating pera. So sample dyan, yung 1,000 pesos natin noon. Kapag nag-grocery tayo, di ba, kayang punuin ng isang pushcart. Bakit? Ang baba pa ng presyo ng mga bilihin. But today, gamitin mo yung 1,000 pesos mo, mag-grocery ka. Diba? Ilang supot lang yung mabibili. Dahil nagtataasan na ang presyo ng mga bilihin. So, some other people also, ayan, dahil, ayan, ang tataas na ng presyo, kulang na yung fund, kulang na yung pera, ayan, yung nagiging option ay nangungutang. And the more we utang, ayan, mababaon ka dyan sa utang at mahihirapan ka na talagang makawala dyan. So, kailangan mo talagang mag-invest, invest part of your money para, ayan, matutunan mo na, ayan, patrabahuin din yung pera mo. And of course, it can also beat inflation, no? So, ayan, yan yung reasons, bakit we teach financial literacy. So, according to Sir Robert Kiyosaki, isang author ng Rich Dad Poor Dad. So if you're familiar with that book, ayan siya yung sumulat, and sabi niya, money without financial intelligence is money soon gone. And yes, kapag wala talaga tayong alam on how to handle our finances, then yung pinaghirapan nating pera, mawawala lang talaga yan na parang bula. 'Di ba? Maybe may kakilala ka, 'di ba? Mayaman or nagkaroon ng pera. But after years, naghirap ulit. Maybe because hindi nila alam anong ginawa, hindi nila alam kung paano gamitin yung hard-earned money nila or paano yun palaguin that even their next generation could benefit. 'Di ba? So kailangan mo talagang mag-engage into financial education. Okay? So ayan, I know your question here is about the basics in mutual funds and stock market investing, kung paano ba maging shareholder ng Jollibee, ng mga malalaking companies dito sa Pilipinas. So yan po yung i-discuss natin. Alright? So Take note lang po, kapag gusto nating mag-invest, you should build long-term investment. So wala po ditong after 1 month, after 2 months, after 3 months, wala pong ganyan. Kasi kung yan po yung ino-offer, aba, takbo na po kayo dahil scam po yan, no? Kapag malaki na po yung promise, 'di ba, na money after months pa talaga. So ayan, no, that is a get rich quick scheme na mga offers. So ayan. Alright, so ito yung didiscuss natin, the two types of income, power of compounding interest or the rule of 72, understand how money works, two ways of investing in stock market, types of mutual funds, and the advantages kapag nag-i-invest tayo sa mutual funds. Alright, so two types of income. First is the active income. Na yung active income, ito yung income from your direct labor. So, nag-i-effort ka para magkapera ka. So, sample dyan, if you're a lawyer, diba? Kapag may client ka, may kaso kang sinosolve, so you have income. Diba? Pag doctors, kapag may pasyente kang gagamutin, diba? May tao kang gagamutin, then you have income as well. Pag OFWs ka, seafarer, kapag may kontrata ka abroad, 'di ba? Meron ka ding income. Pero pag uwi mo dito sa Pilipinas, 'di ba, land-based or uwi ka na dito sa Pilipinas o wala ka ng income. So, yan po yung active income. Nagbibigay ka ng effort para kumita ka. So, for example, also if you're working in an office, kapag nagre-report ka sa office, meron kang sahod. Pero kapag umabsent ka, ayan, wala ka ding income. Alright, so second type is the passive income. Ano yung passive income? Ito yung income keeps coming even if you are not working. You stop working, your income continues. So kahit na wala ka ng ginagawang effort dyan, pero may nare-receive ka pa ring income. So ito yung dapat nating i-build also with our finances, no? So kapag nag-i-invest pala tayo sa mutual funds, sa stocks, bonds, and having a long-term care, meron tayong nare-receive na interest income, 'di ba? And then for if you're into business, royalty income yung nare-receive natin. Just like Jollibee, 'di ba? If someone is gagamitin yung brand ni Jollibee or magfa-franchise kay Jollibee, yung owner ng Jollibee ay makaka-receive yan siya ng royalty income. Wala siyang ginagawa, pinahiram niya lang yung brand niya, pero may nare-receive siyang income. Another example is yung mga rental income. If meron kang paupahan or parentahan, bus space for rent, office for rent, or whatsoever na ayan, no, pinaparenta mo dyan, di ba wala ka namang ginagawa, pero every month may natatanggap kang income. Di ba? So ito yung kailangan nating i-build para by the time na we get older, because hindi po tayo habang buhay magtatrabaho. 'Di ba? Kailangan mong ma-build 'yan para meron ka pa ring nare-receive na income. Okay? And then next concept is the power of compounding interest or the rule of 72. Itong rule of 72, hindi po yan ginawa ni IMG, but rather it was formulated by Sir Albert Einstein. So sabi dito sa rule of 72, dividing the number 72 by the interest rate of your savings and investment will give the estimated number of years it will take for your monies to double. So itong rule of 72 din ay ginagamit ng mga businessman, ng mga investor, para upang malaman nila kung kailan ba dodoble yung pera nila, no, na nilagay dyan. So ayan, let's have a sample kung ano yung a rule of 72. So, ikaw to, may pera ka, ayan, nilagay mo sa investment company or kung saan mo nilalagay yung pera mo ngayon. Let's say sa bangko. And kapag nilalagay natin yung pera dyan, dodoble po actually yan 72 years after. Bakit? Let's put figures, no? So, let's say you have 10,000. Diba? May pera ka, 10,000 nilagay mo sa bank. Bank gives us less than 1%. Pero for computation, no, ilagay na lang natin 1%. Okay, so i-apply natin yung rule of 72. Sabi doon, 72 i-divide daw ng interest. So 72 divided by 1% equals 72. Meaning, yung pera mo dyan sa bank na 10,000, dodoble pa yan after 72 years. O, diba? So, i-check mo ngayon yung current balance ng bank mo. I-check mo din yung age mo ngayon. O, plus 72, o dyan pa dodoble yung pera mo. Baka mauna pa tayo, no? Before dumoble yung pera natin. We are not against the bank. Bank, no, is good for a business transaction, emergency fund. Pero kung yung sole purpose mo patubuin yung pera, well, kailangan mong maintindihan yung other financial company na pwede mong i-maximize. Okay? So, ayan. Another example tayo, no, sa pag-i-invest, no, using the rule of 72. So, may tatlong investor tayo dito. Okay? Nag-invest sa different rate. Investor A nag-invest sa 4%, Investor B sa 8%, and Investor C nag-invest sa 12%. Alright, so isolve natin using the rule of 72. Take note lang that same ages sila, 29 years old, and same amount of money yung in-invest nila or sinave nila. That's 100,000. So kay Investor A, 72, solve natin, 72 divided by 4 equals 18 years, meaning every 18 years, so doble yung pera ni A. So 29 plus 18, that's 47 years old na siya. Ayan, dumoble, naging 200,000. Another 18 years, 65 years old, dumoble, naging 400,000. Okay? Dito kay B, 8%. 72 divided by 8 equals 9 years. Every 9 years, doble yung pera niya. So, 29 plus 9, 38 years old na siya. Dumoble, ayan, 200,000. Another 9 years, 47 years old na siya. Naging 400,000. Another 9 years and so on until he reached 65 years old. Ayan, naging 1,600,000. Dito tayo kay C, 12%. Okay, so apply the rule, 72 divided by 12% equals 6 years. Every 6 years, so doble yung pera ni C. So 29 plus 6, that's 35 years old. Ayan, naging 200,000. Another 6 years, 41 years old, 400,000. Another 6 years and so on until he reached 65 years old. Naging 6,400,000. O ano yung napansin natin sa illustration? Diba, the higher the rate, the faster your money doubles. Kapag pala mataas yung rate na binibigay sa atin ng pinagsisavean, pinag-i-investan natin, mas mabilis na dodoble yung pera natin. And as we observe, the longer, diba, na i-save natin yung pera natin with highest rate, yan, mas malaki yung perang malilikom natin. Diba? So, Ma'am Sweet, saan ba yung 12% na sinasabi mo? Okay? Ayan. So, before that, no, sino ba dito gustong magkaroon ng 6 million? Kasi ako gusto kong magkaroon ng 6 million. But sino ba namang tatanggi, di ba, sa 6 million? So, we have two options para makuha natin yan. First is you work for the 6 million. Or second, let your money work for the 6 million. So, sa mga sumagot dyan ng gustong mag-work, so question dyan, how many years you work to make 6 million? Diba? So, kung ito talaga yung sagot mo, kasi ayaw mo na yung pera yung patrabahuin, then kailangan mo ng 200,000 per year times 30 years, no? Sa loob ng 30 years, ayan, magkakaroon ka ng 6 million. So, yung 200,000, good na yan. Meaning, tapos mo nang mabayaran yung tuition fee ng anak mo, mga liabilities mo, and whatsoever na kailangan mong bayaran, and that 200,000 is good for savings na talaga. Each year, no, sa loob ng 30 years. So kung meron ka niyan, then go for it, no, and you after 30 years, you have your 6 million. Okay? So sa mga sumagot ng money work, no, letting their money work for them to have 6 million, may dalawang option ka rin. First is, yung 100,000 mo, mag-invest ka ng 100,000 at 12%, i-save mo sa loob ng 36 years, then you will have 6,400,000. Okay? Ayan. So kung meron kang 100,000, then go, no? I-invest mo yan sa 12%. Alright? So kung meron, pultuhan po yung 100,000 ha. Pero kung wala kang 100,000, may other option ka, which is 1,000 per month. 'Di ba? Sa loob ng 36 years, i-invest mo at 12%, then you'll have 6,400,000. So saan na option dyan yung mas favorable? Kung ako papipiliin, mas favorable yung letting my money work for me. Tapos, magsisave lang ako ng 1,000 per month. 'Di ba? So, tayo, no? Kaya nga nating maggumastos ng 1,000. More than 1,000 in just one sitting. Or more than in just 1 month or in just 1 week. 'Di ba? Pag grab ka lang dyan, Grab, Food Panda, 'di ba? Pa milk tea. And then after 5 years, yung wala kang nabalik sa'yo. 'Di ba? But rather, nagka-diabetes ka. But if you save it to 1,000 per month, then after years, no, of consistent or pagiging disiplinado mo sa pag-iipon, then you'll have 6 million. No, na magagamit mo for your future needs. Alright? So, ayan, build long-term again tayo dito. Alright? So, ayan, let's see kung ano yung similarities and differences kapag nag-invest tayo sa bank at saka sa mutual funds. Okay? So, ito ka, and then gusto mong mag-invest, ay nilagay mo yung pera mo sa bank. Okay, yung tawag sa iyo diyan ay depositor. Yung tawag sa account mo ay savings account. Of course, yung bank hindi yan nila nilalagay yung pera natin sa vault nila. But rather, ini-invest din yan nila sa government securities, commercial papers, stocks and equities, retail loans, and real estate. Earning 12%. 'Di ba? Magkano lang yung binabalik sa atin? Interest na binibigay ng bank. It's just 0.25. Saan na yung 11% dyan? 11.75% na kay bank na. Pero kaninong pera yung ginamit ni bank para i-invest doon? Sa atin na mga depositor. Again, I'm not against, or we are not against the bank. Bank, no, is a business. No, it's not their job to educate us. So, ayan, business yan nila. Okay? So, what if naman kung naglagay tayo ng pera dito sa mutual funds? Okay? So, kapag naglalagay ka ng fund dyan, yung tawag sa iyo ay shareholder. Yung tawag sa account na meron ka ay investment. Okay? Of course, yung mutual funds, hindi yan nila nilalagay sa vault din nila. Yung mga fund na nilalagay natin. But rather, ini-invest din sa government securities, commercial papers, stocks and equities, retail loans, and real estate. Earning 12%. Magkano bang binibigay na interest sa atin ng mutual funds? Ayan, 12% din. No? Or binabalik sa atin ay 12% rin. So yung question kanina, saan ba makikita yung 12%? O, dito yan sa mutual funds investing. But take note lang, kapag gusto natin mag-invest sa mutual funds or sa stock market, meron po yung risk. Okay? The higher the yield, the higher the risk. Know your risk tolerance. The best way to reduce risk if you want pag-i-invest sa stock market is to invest sa mutual funds. Okay? So, lesser yung risk sa mutual funds kasi diversified yung pera natin. Let's say nag-invest ka ng 1,000. Okay? So yung 1,000 mo, hindi yan naka-invest lang kay Jollibee. But rather, naka-invest yan kay SM, San Miguel, Meralco, and other big companies here in the Philippines. Okay? So if ever man na mababa yung performance ni Jollibee, let's say losing siya, no, si Jollibee, pero part of our money naman naka-invest kay San Miguel, which is okay yung performance, 'di ba? Growing yung performance. So, nano-neutralize lang when we invest sa mutual funds. Okay? So, tips lang kapag gusto nating mag-invest sa mutual funds or sa mga stock market, invest what you can afford to lose. Let's say, no, nag-fund ka sa yung investment 10,000 pesos. Tapos yung 10,000 pesos mo, nalugi. Ayan, no, kasi bumaba yung market, ayan, nalugi ka. Alright, so if that 10,000 na pagkalugi mo, nakaapekto sa pamumuhay ng pamilya mo, the next time, don't invest 10,000. Okay? But let's say that 10,000 nalugi, but hindi nakaapekto sa pamumuhay ng pamilya mo, then next time, invest 10,000. Okay? Invest what you can afford to lose. Alright? So, sa pag-i-invest sa mutual funds, hindi po yan basta-basta na, ayan, maglalagay lang ako ng pera dito sa mutual funds. Hindi po yan. Ina-assess po natin yan kasi may different types po ng mutual funds. Ina-assess natin yan depende kung gaano ka risk taker. Okay? So, madaming types po yung mutual funds, but i-discuss ko ngayon is yung tatlong types lang. Okay? So, first is the bond fund. No, it is a low-risk type of mutual fund that invests mostly in fixed income instruments such as government securities and corporate bonds. Okay, so yung purpose ng bond fund is capital preservation. Kung ayaw mo ng risky, di ba, hindi ka risk taker na investor, then dito ka sa bond fund. Yung binibigay na interest, no, average, that's 4 to 6% per annum. Take note lang, no, that yung ano dito, yung interest na binibigay is based on the past performance of the market, but it does not guarantee future returns. Okay, kasi pabago-bago po yung performance ng market, no, may fluctuation po yan. And then yung fund natin, nilalagay po yan, ini-invest yan sa T-bills, di ba, treasury bills, treasury notes, cash, commercial bonds, and fixed income. Okay, dyan po yan nilalagay yung fund natin. So kung gusto mo less yung risk, o dito ka sa bond fund. By the way, its recommended length of stay is 1 to 2 years. Okay, yung short term dito, 1 to 2 years. Wala pong months. Okay, so kung plano mo months, then wag na lang sa mutual funds. Okay, so mag-ipon ka na lang sa alkansya or whatsoever, no? Or saan mo gustong ilagay yan. Basta yung mutual funds, 1 to 2 years yung short term. Alright? Second type is balance fund. Ito yung moderate risk type of mutual funds that invest in combination of stocks and fixed income instrument. Its recommended length of stay is medium term, 3 to 5 years. Okay? 3 to 5 years. So, yung purpose niya or yung focus niya is capital growth. Yung interest na binibigay, average, conservative type, that's 12% to 15% per annum. Saan nilalagay yung fund natin? Sa government securities, blue chip companies, and cash equivalents. Saan ba yung ano ba yung mga blue chip companies? Ito yung mga top performing companies here in the Philippines. Okay? So sample sila SM, Ayala, di ba? BPI. Ayan, mga top performing companies. Kung gusto mo 50-50, medyo risky, medyo hindi din, o dito ka sa balance fund. Okay? Pero kung ikaw ay isang aggressive type of investor, then dito ka mag-invest sa stock fund, no? Mostly, no, ini-invest yung fund natin sa shares of stocks, shares or stocks of corporation. Okay, and then yung length of stay dito is long term, which is 5 years or more. All right, 5 years or more po. So yung focus niya is capital appreciation. Yung interest na binibigay is 15% to 18% per annum. Okay, so yung fund natin, saan nilalagay, saan ini-invest? Sa telco. Ano ba yung mga telco? Globe, Smart, dito, di ba? PLDT, ayan, dyan ni-invest. Mining, media, ABS-CBN, GMA, di ba? Mga medias natin. IT, food and beverages, Jollibee, ano pa ba? Mga 7-Eleven, ayan, dyan ni-invest, di ba? And then cash and cash equivalents, bank, BPI, BDO, Metro Bank, ayan, holdings, SM Holdings, real estate, SMDC, Ayala Land, di ba? Nandyan yan, ini-invest. Okay? So, Ma'am Sweet, ang tagal pala makuha, no, ng pera kapag nag-i-invest sa mutual funds. 5 years or more, no? Kung gusto mo malakihang return. Yes, no? Matagal talaga. Alright? So, sabi ko nga kanina, build long term. But para hindi ka mabagot, no, sa paghihintay ng fund mo, mag-set ka ng goal. Bakit ka nag-i-invest sa mutual funds? Let's say single ka ngayon and you want to marry your girlfriend after 5 years. So, para magkaroon ka ng fund, then mag-ipon ka dito sa mutual funds. Mag-invest ka sa mutual funds. Then after 5 years, na-achieve mo na yung goals mo na let's say 500,000, 1 million pang kasal, and then withdraw mo yung investment mo, magpakasal ka sa girlfriend mo. Or let's say, after 5 years, magre-retire na ako, or after 10 years, magka-college na yung anak ko. Dito ka mag-ipon sa mutual funds. And after 5 years or 10 years, i-withdraw mo, bayaran mo first year to fourth year na tuition fee ng anak mo. Okay? So, mag-set ka ng goal dito sa mutual funds kung bakit ka nag-invest. Diba? Para may purpose, no? Kung bakit ka nagsisave. Diba? Okay? So, ako din, no, nag-invest din sa mutual funds because I wanna retire at the age of 40. I wanna enjoy the remaining, let's say, no, 20 years kasi 60, parang ang hirap ng travel niyan. Diba? So, I wanna retire at age 40, so travel the world age 41 to 60. Diba? Paano ko yan ma-achieve? Of course, pag mag-travel the world, you need a lot of fun. So, as early as now, nasa-save ako sa mutual funds. And after 40 years, pag mag-reach na ako ng 40 years old, i-withdraw ko, padahan-dahan, pa-travel-travel ako sa different countries. Diba? Ganun lang po yan. Alright? So, maybe may nagtatanong dito, paano ba kumikita kapag nag-i-invest ako sa mutual funds? So, may tatlong scenario akong i-present, no, na nangyayari talaga sa market. Okay? So, first scenario is the price of stock rises. Yan, palaging pataas yung presyo ng mga shares. And then second scenario is price of stock drops and rise and gains back. No? So, original price at 10 pesos bumaba, tumaas at nakabalik rin sa original price. Okay? Nangyayari ba yan sa market? Yes, nangyayari yan. Third scenario is, ayan, price of stock drops, bumaba, tumaas, pero hindi na nakabalik sa original price. Nangyayari ba ito sa market? Yes, nangyayari. So, sa tingin nyo kaya, saan yung mas kikita yung pera natin? Scenario 1, 2, or 3? Okay, so para mas maintindihan, mas makita talaga natin yung result, lagyan natin ng figures. So, first scenario, ayan, price of stock rises. Okay? Let's say mag-i-invest ka 1,000 per month. Okay? Sa loob ng 6 months. Alright? So, first month, yung presyo ng shares, 10 pesos. Nag-invest ka ng 1,000, so yung nabili mong shares is 100 shares. Paano yan sinolve? 1,000, i-divide mo ng 10 pesos, meron kang 100 shares. Alright? Month 2, nag-invest ka ulit 1,000. Yung presyo, 12 pesos. Ayan. So, nakabili ka ng 83.33 shares. Month 3, 14 pesos. Ayan, meron kang 71.43 shares. 16 pesos, 62.50 shares. 18 pesos, 55.55 shares. 20 pesos, meron kang 50 shares. Okay? Para malaman natin, no, yung value ng investment, isolve natin in total. Alright? So, yung total shares na meron ka sa loob ng 6 months, that's 422.81 shares. Paano? Inad lang natin yan. Lahat. Okay? So, times the current price, which is 20 pesos. So, yung total value ng investment mo is 8,456.20. Okay? Magkano lang ba yung in-invest mo per month? That's 1,000. So, times 6 months, a total of 6,000. So, yung difference yan, dyan, is yan po yung gain ninyo. Okay? So, meron kang kita na 2,456.20 pesos. So, kung ganito yung performance ng market, no? Ayan yung kita natin. Hindi masyado ganun kalaki. Okay? So, sa scenario 2 na naman tayo. 'Di ba? Again, nag-invest ka ng 1,000 per month. Alright? So price of stock bumaba at nakabalik din sa original price. So 10 pesos at month 1 nakabili ka ng 100 shares. Month 2 bumaba 7 pesos. Yung shares na nabili mo 142.90 shares. Month 3 naging 5 pesos 200 shares. Month 4 6 pesos 166.70. Month 5 7 pesos 142.90. And then, ayan, nakabalik sa original price, 10 pesos, 100 shares ulit yung nabili mo. I-solve natin in total. Ayan, total shares na meron ka, 852.50 shares. Magkano yung last price? 10 pesos. So, yung value ng investment mo, i-multiply lang natin, that's 8,525. Magkano lang ba yung in-invest mo? 6,000. Diba? So, yung difference yan, yan yung gain mo. 2,525. So, comparing it to scenario 1, mas mataas konti yung kita mo kapag ganito yung performance ng market. Alright? So far, naiintindihan ba? Ayan, dito tayo sa scenario 3. Okay? Price of stock drops and rises slowly. Again, nag-invest ka 1,000 per month. Alright, so month 1, 10 pesos. Nakabili ka ng 100 shares. Month 2, 4 pesos, 250 shares. Month 3, ayan, bumaba 2 pesos, 500 shares. Month 4, naging piso, 1,000 shares. Month 5, 500 shares, ayan. Month 6, 5 pesos, 200 shares. Okay, so isolve natin again in total. Ayan, 2,550 yung total shares na meron ka. Times the current price, which is 5 pesos. So your total value equivalent to peso, that's 12,750,000. Less yung in-invest mo sa loob ng 6 months, that's 6,000 only. So the difference, that is your gain, no? 6,750. So comparing it to 1, 2, scenario 1, 2, and 3, diba? Mas malaki yung 3. Okay? So ano yung na-observe natin? Kapag pala mababa yung presyo ng market, mas madami yung mabibili ng natin na shares. And the more shares we have, then the mas malaki yung gain natin. So as of now, 'di ba, we have pandemic, we are in pandemic, 'di ba? Mababa yung price ng market ngayon. Actually, nasa sentavo lang siya. 'Di ba? Because yun nga, global pandemic. But after, let's say, no, bumalik na ulit yung economy ng Pilipinas, hindi na po yan sentavo. Baka magiging 10 pesos, 20 pesos, 30 pesos. So yung difference yan, dyan, no, yan po yung gain ninyo. So, grab the chance while the market is low, no? It's the best time to invest, no? Ngayon na, we are in crisis, okay? So ito po yung market performance based sa Philippine Stocks Exchange Index noong 1985 to 2010. Okay? So yung green dyan na fluctuation, yan po yung presyo ng shares. Okay? Nag-iiba po yan every day. So pansin natin, bumababa siya every time merong crisis. Diba? Yan, bumaba noong 1987, 86 pala because of Marcos People Power. Ayan. Bumaba ulit because of Aquino Codita. Bumaba dahil of Ramos Power Crisis, Asian Financial Crisis, EDSA 2 Revolution, Global Financial Crisis. And today, yun nga, COVID, di ba? Crisis. And it's global. So, yun nga, sinabi ko, nasa centavos lang yung shares, na presyo ng shares. But as we can see the bigger picture, progressive po yung market. The longer we invest, no, our money, ayan, no, mas malaki yung chance na kikita talaga because yun nga, progressive yung market. Maybe now it's centavo, but after years, di na po yan centavo, di ba? So yung strategy natin dyan, kapag gusto nating mag-invest, ayan, buy and hold strategy or peso cost averaging, and think long term. Di ba nasabi ko kanina, long-term yung investment. After 5 years, gusto mong pakasalan yung girlfriend mo. within 5 years, in between, bumaba yung market kasi nagkaroon ng crisis. Ano yung decision na gagawin mo? I-withdraw mo ba yung investment mo dahil bumaba yung market? Or continue mo lang? So yung gawin mo dyan, continue mo lang. No, kasi yung goal mo, after 5 years mo papakasalan yung girlfriend mo. After 5 years mo pa, kinakailangan yung pera mo. So within first year, second year, third year, fourth year, fifth year duration, yung gawin mo lang dyan is mag-invest, mag-invest, mag-invest. Whatever performance of the market. Okay? Para maiwasan mo yung pagkalugi. Okay? Ayan. So there are two ways sa pag-invest sa stock market, stock trading and indirect trading. Okay? So sa direct trading, ikaw yung driver. Kumbaga, sa sasakyan, ikaw ay driver. So meaning ikaw yung focus sa daan. So if sa shares, ikaw yung focus sa pagbabay ng and sell ng shares. Kailangan may knowledge ka kaninong company, 'di ba? Anong best company ngayon, when to buy and sell your shares, magkano yung i-invest mo. In short, may alam ka paano gawin yan. Pero kung wala tayong knowledge, you can do indirect trading. Kumbaga sa sasakyan, ikaw ay isang passenger. Ano ba yung ginagawa ng passenger? Pwedeng magte-text-text, matulog, tatawag, kakain, while on drive. Bakit? Meron ng driver. So all you have to do as a passenger or as an investor sa indirect trading is mag-fund lang ng investment mo and wait for your money to gain. Okay, so sample ng indirect trading is mutual funds. So ito yung workflow niya. Ikaw to as investor. Naglalagay tayo ng pera sa fund house. Fund house are the mutual fund companies here in the Philippines. So sample like Atram, PhilEquity, Rampver, Soldivo, FAMI, di ba? PhilEquity, ayan, sila dyan. And of course, yung nilalagay natin na pera dyan, no, yung fund natin na nilalagay, hindi yan nila nilalagay sa vault lang. Ini-invest yan nila and nag-a-appoint sila ng fund manager. So si fund manager bahala sa pagbabay and sell ng shares. Sila yung bahala sa pag-i-invest dyan. No, ini-invest yan nila sa stocks, bonds, golds, and so on. And of course, magja-generate yan na return. And that return, isasauli lang din sa atin because tayo yung may-ari ng fund na yan. Okay? So, ayan. Ma'am Sweet, hindi ako confident sa pag-i-invest sa mutual funds. Baka scam po yan. Well, nag-i-invest or nagko-contribute ka ba sa SSS? Ako, nagko-contribute ako sa SSS. So, way back 2018, di ba? Ayan. Nag-invest po yung SSS ng 3 billion sa mutual funds doon sa PhilEquity, no, na fund house. Okay? So, of course, bakit in-invest ng SSS yan sa mutual funds? Di ba may promise ang SSS, bigyan ka niya ng pension 5,000 per month or maximum 17,500. Magkano lang ba yung na kinocontribute mo sa SSS? Di ba? For voluntary, that's 350. For working, that's 2,400. Oh, do you think that amount magbibigay, if i-compute natin yan, ma-achieve ni SSS yung bigyan ka ng 5,000 to 17,000 na pension? Of course, hindi. Diba? Kailangan niyang patubuin yan para mabigyan ka niya ng pension. So, saan niya nilalagay? Sa mutual funds. So, ayan, no? Keep calm, mutual funds is not a scam. Okay? So, mismong SSS nag-invest. Why not tayo din mismo makapag-invest directly sa mutual funds para ma-achieve yung mga financial goals natin? So, mga advantages na tayo, no, sa pag-i-invest sa mutual funds. First is professionally managed. Kasi nga, meron ng fund manager. Alright? So, very liquid because you can withdraw anytime. Now, though, ano siya, pang matagalan, but you can withdraw anytime. Kung ayaw mo na talagang invest yan, then pwede mo yung i-withdraw, no? Because it's very liquid. Third is low initial investment requirement. So once you are part of IMG, ayan, you can start here for as low as 1,000 initial investment sa mutual funds niyo. And fourth is very transparent because once you are part of IMG, you have portal. No, meron kang mutual fund account mismo na makikita mo everyday yung growth ng investment mo. Okay? And then diversified because hindi lang sa isang company nilalagay yung fund natin but to different companies here in the Philippines. And then fourth is once you are part of IMG, zero sales load po tayo or no entry fee. Kasi outside IMG, if gusto mo mag-invest sa mutual funds, and let's say mag-a-add ka every month, let's say 1,000, 5,000 or more, so babawasan po kayo niyan ng 2 to 3% na sales load. Okay? So, what is, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, 2 to 3% of that. And let's say every month pa. So, every month kang babawasan. So, kung ayaw mo na ganyang setup, then be part of IMG kasi buong-buong pera mo ang ibibili ng shares. No deduction po. Okay? And our gains and profits na meron sa mutual funds are tax exempt. Okay? Ayan. So, ito yung partner ng IMG sa mutual funds. That's Soldivo Fund. Meron siyang dalawang fund na ino-offer. That's one fund for short-term, no, conservative type of investors. Initial investment 1,000, additional investment 500 pesos. Meron ba tayong mga 1,500? Ako, meron ako. For sure, meron din kayo, di ba? So instead of buying again, no, mga walang kwentang bagay, then after 5 years, wala kang makukuha, why not save it, invest it, para after 5 years, di ba? Ma-achieve mo yung gusto mong i-achieve. Bili ka ng sasakyan, bili ka ng whatsoever na goals mo. O dito ka mag-save sa mutual funds. So saan nilalagay yung fund natin? 73% nasa government securities. 16% nasa corporate bonds and loans. 9% nasa cash and cash equivalents. Okay? Ayan. Second na ino-offer equity fund or Soldivo Strategic Growth Fund. This is for aggressive type of investors, no, and for long-term purposes. No, ayan. Initial investment 1,000, additional investment 500 pesos. Saan nilalagay yung fund natin? 88% nasa equities, 11% nasa cash and cash equivalents. Saan ba yung 88%, Ma'am Sweet, na equities? Ito po yan. 14% nasa SM. In-invest. So, investor ka ng SM. 13% nasa Ayala Land. O, may investor ka ng Ayala Land. 12% BDO. O, investor ka ng BDO. 11%, ayan, kay SM ulit. 5% BPI, 3% Jollibee, ayan, and other companies. So, sabi ko nga kanina, hindi ka lang investor ng isang company, but investor ka ng malalaking companies here in the Philippines. Alright? So, ayan, no, kung may goal ka long term, di ba? O, mag-save ka na ngayon pa. Because yung kalaban natin sa pag-i-invest, pag-save, ay yung oras. No, yung pera makikita lang yan, pero yung oras, 'di ba? Nasayang mo. Maybe ilang years ka nang nagtatrabaho pero ganun pa rin yung financial life mo. Baka nasa almost deadline ka na, no? Pa-retire ka na pero wala ka pa rin ipon, 'di ba? So mag-invest ka ngayon pa lang. Alright, so sample ito ng statement of account ng isang investor nag-invest sa PhilEquity. For data privacy purposes, o itago natin yung details. Okay? So yung investor, nag-invest siya ng 5,000 niya noong 2009. Okay? Yung presyo ng shares nasa 9 pesos pa. And then yung nabili niyang shares is 496. Alright? So yan yung details. Okay? So i-check natin kung magkano na yung presyo after years. So you can check it, no, sa website ng Philippine Investment Fund Association or PIFA. So just type or browse, no, pifa.com.ph, and ayan, lalabas na po yung mga mutual fund companies here in the Philippines. So yung investor nag-invest sa PhilEquity. Ayan, ito po yan. Ayan, zoom in natin. PhilEquity. So balikan natin, that's as of 2018, February 2018. Alright, so that's 41 pesos and 66 centavos. Okay? So, tumaas na yung presyo ng shares. Nag-start siya noong 2009, 9 pesos pa. Ito yung nabili niyang shares, 496. So, i-multiply natin sa current price na meron na, or ang price na ng shares, 41 pesos. So, ayan, yung value niya is 20,664 pesos na. Magkano lang yung ininvest niya kasi hindi na niya dinagdagan, 5,000 lang. So, yung gain niya is 15,000 sa loob ng 9 years. 'Di ba? So, each year, tumataas siya by 1,740.46 or yung interest niya is 34.8% per year. So what if yung investor na yun, dinagdagan niya sana kahit 1,000 per month lang? 'Di ba? From 2009 to 2018, magkano na kaya yung investment niya? Binili niya lang at 9 pesos. Pero after 9 years, naging 41 pesos na. O 'di ba baka nasa 500,000 na yan or whatsoever, no? Or kung more than 1,000, so maybe millions na yung pera niya after years. 'Di ba? So yan yung point bakit mag-invest tayo sa mutual funds. Kaya pansin nyo ba yung mga mayayaman, lalong yung mayaman, na pre-preserve nila yung wealth nila up to their next generation? This is because, ayan, pinapalago nila yung pera nila. No, yan yung ginagawa ng mga wealthy people. Letting their money work for them. No? Makikita ba tayong mga wealthy people dyan na sila yung nagtatrabaho? Hindi. No, yung pera yung pinapatrabaho nila to create wealth. So tayo, natutunan na natin ito, why not grab the chance, no, na ikaw din mismo makapag-invest ka. No? You can start for as low as 1,000 pesos and add for 500 pesos. Sabi nga kanina, kaya nating gumastos ng more than 500 in just one sitting. Kumain ka sa restaurant. After 5 years, wala na yun. 'Di ba? Pero pag nag-save ka, kahit pa 500 ka, 1,000 per month, after 5 years or more, it will give you money na gusto mong ma-achieve. 'Di ba? So, ayan. So, once you are part of IMG for abroad base, you have 49 benefits. For Philippine base, that's 40 benefits. Okay? So, yung i-discuss ko or ipapakita ko lang is yung related sa investment, which is number 11, 12, and 10, 11, and 12. Okay? So, ayan, free po yung, for number 10, free po yung investment seminar and wala pong bawas kapag nag-i-invest tayo. Yung partner companies natin, si Rampver, Solivo, at Ramphil Equity, Philam Asset, FAMI, and Sun Life Asset Management, no, yung sa investment ng Sun Life. Okay? 11 is, ayan, once you are part of IMG, you are entitled to a 1,000 initial investment na po. So, meron ka ng 1,000 no, na initial investment kapag part ka ng IMG sa Solivo funds. So, yan na yung palalaguin mo. Again, you can add for as low as 500. Let's say, add ka ng 500, then 1,000 or more or 600, ganun, no? Any amount of money, basta hindi bababa sa 500 pesos. Okay? And then 12 is, if you are into trading, gusto mong matry ang trading, we are in partnership with MyTrade. Okay? So, ayan po yan. But take note lang, no, IMG does not sell mutual funds. All mutual funds are sold by Rampver Financials. So tayo ay nag-o-offer, no, because we are in partnership with them. What's good thing is once we are part of IMG, gusto nating mag-invest sa kanila, yung nga, wala tayong mga deductions. Okay? Ayan. So kung noon is kung gusto nating mag-invest 5,000 and then additional is 1,000. Ngayon, you can start no 1,000 and then add 500 pesos. So even minimum wage earner no can afford to invest, 'di ba? Kung gustuhin lang talaga, kung may discipline lang talaga. Pero kung wala, then ayan, sayang yung years no na lumilipas tapos ayan, wala tayong naiipon or nasi-save for our future, 'di ba? Ayan. Okay, so may nagtanong 'di ba dito how to become a shareholder of Jollibee. So there are two ways. First is you become a mag-franchise ka, no? Become a franchisee. Invest more or less 30 million. And then you can open a one branch and you are a shareholder of Jollibee. 'Di ba? You need more or less 30 million. But if wala kang more or less 30 million, then become a shareholder in stock market and mutual funds, no? And you only need 1,000 minimum initial investment. Okay, so how much do you have right now? 30 million or 1,000? Kung ako, meron akong 1,000 as of the moment. So, invest ko na lang yan and I'm earning kung ano yung na-earn ng Jollibee, part of it, di ba? Kasi naka-investor ako. Okay, so ayan po yan. Alright, so once you are part of IMG, we bypass the middleman. Ikaw to, ayan, once you are part of IMG, ayan, makakadirect ka ng sa mga companies na ito, mga partner companies like for investments and mutual funds, for insurance and healthcare, for general insurance, for real estate, because we are in partnership with them. Instead na magko-commission ka dyan, no, may commission ka, kukommissionan ka, rather may discount ka kasi member ka ng IMG, partner sila ng IMG. So, ayan, no? Access the financial companies, enjoy discounts from financial products you buy, and become your own money manager. So, kung outside IMG, ganito yung setup. Ikaw to, gusto mo mag-invest sa mutual funds, bumili ng healthcare, bumili ng insurance, bumili ng mga real estate, you need a bank or a broker or an agent. Diba? Looking for a real estate, hanap ka ng agent. Tapos papatungan niya ng agent para may commission siya. Diba ganyan yung setup? Ayan. So the banks, agents, broker will earn commission from the product you buy. So sana mas favorable sa iyo, doon ka sa makaka-discount, 'di ba? Or dito ka sa makaka-commission sila. Okay? So but it's up to you no kung saan mo gusto, 'di ba? Ayan. All right, so IMG is a one-stop shop. Again, it's a membership. Ito yung membership benefits natin. Ikaw to, gusto mo ng healthcare. Ayan, ito yung mga partner companies natin. Life insurance, ayan, investments, real estates, ayan, general insurance, allied financial services. Yan yung mga partner companies natin. Okay, so you can directly access to them. And ayan, meron tayong mga discounts, di ba? Na makukuha. Same with, naging member ka ng SNR, member ka ng Landers, di ba? Or may member ka, or may card ka ng Starbucks, di ba may mga discount kang nakukuha? Same thing with becoming a member of IMG. So if you want to buy a car, pag member ka ng IMG, meron kang discount. It will range to 50,000 to 180,000. Di ba? Any model, any brand. Anong ginawa mo? Nag-member ka lang sa IMG. Yan yung mga edge. Okay? So, ito yung portal na meron tayo kapag part na tayo ng IMG. Meron ka, ito yung profile mo, cover photo, mga announcement yan ng company. And then, ito yung sample ng mutual fund account mo. So, initially, you have 1,000 pesos pag nag-join ka. Ayan, 1,000. Tapos, let's say, nag-add ka, yung sample natin, tag 2,000 yung in-add niya. Ayan, magre-reflect yan. Magkano yung presyo, magkano yung shares na nabili that time, and yung total shares na meron siya. That's 11,000. And magkano yung value na into peso, yung investment niya, nasa 7,000 na. Ayan, di ba? And yung presyo ng shares, ayan, nasa centavo. Yan, nag-change po yan every day. Because everyday nag-fluctuate po yung market. If you want to add, click mo lang tong add subscription. If you want to redeem, withdraw mo na click mo lang tong request redemption. O di ba? It's very easy. But again, if you want higher return, if you want to achieve your goals after 5 years pa, don't mag-withdraw. Okay? Buy and hold strategy. Mag-invest ng invest. Okay? And ito yung mga other benefits mo kapag part ka ng IMG. Yung na-discuss ko is sa mutual funds lang. Ito po yun. And other benefits like Fidelity, Everest, Manila Bankers, ayan, meron kang yan as part of IMG. Automatic. Okay? So, may mga free gifts tayo dito. Alright? More about that, you can ask the person who invited you para ma-discuss niya sa inyo. Okay? So, yung gawin natin, become a lifetime member of IMG. So, ask the person who invited you for guidance on how to start. This is a sample of our IMG preferred card. Okay? So, ito yung mga accredited banks natin wherein we can process yung pagda-join sa IMG. If meron kang bank accounts, then you can, through bank transfers. or over the counter. Pero kung malayo yung bank, wala ding online banking, then you can pay through Palawan Express. Now, we are in partnership with them. Okay? So, hindi po sa tao yan ihuhulog. Meron pong code na gagamitin. Okay? So, who are the members of IMG? Mga uniform personnel, mga kapulisan natin, member po sila ng IMG. So, ayan, tayo po yung nag-e-educate sa kanila. Mga teachers, no? Mga kapwa, mga teachers natin. So, ini-educate din. Diba? May tagline sila, laging pumupunta sa London. Loan dito, loan doon. So, maybe may mga mali na talaga sa mga pinagagawa nila with their finances. So, we need to educate them. And then, mga OFW, seafarers. No, hindi kailangan na umabot ka ng 20 years, 15 years sa pag-a-abroad, pagsisiman. No, if you know how to handle your finances, manage your finances, then 5 years, no, is enough, no? And then mag for good ka na dito sa Pilipinas. Okay? So, ayan, and of course, our millennials. So, kung millennial ka ngayon, then grab the chance na makapag-start ka na as early as now, no? Yun nga, sinabi ko, I wanna retire at the age of 40. So, as early as now, nagsisave ako para ma-achieve ko talaga yung goals ko. Again, retirement, it's not about the age. It's about, meron ka na bang naipon? Kasi kung wala pa, ayan, habang buhay ka talagang magtatrabaho. 'Di ba? Pero kung may naipon kang malaking halaga, then you can retire anytime you want. 'Di ba? Ayan. So, before I end, I will leave you this quote. Knowing is not enough, we must apply. Willing is not enough, we must do. Ayan, that's from Bruce Lee. So, hindi enough na alam mo na paano mag-start, willing kang mag-invest, or mabago yung financial life. Kailangan talaga ng decision and action. Okay? Kasi without an action, ayan o, para mo lang ini-entertain yung sarili mo ngayon. So, sayang, no? Nagsayang ka na nga ng ilang years noon, and wag mong hayaan na bukas magsasayang ka ulit ng panahon. Na sana, ayan, no, tumutubo na sana yung ini-invest mo or sinisave mo. 'Di ba? So, think of your future, no? Wag kang pakampante na na malayo pa yung oras. No, kasi ang bilis lang talaga ng oras, no? Hindi natin namamalayan, 'di ba? Malapit nang matapos yung year na ito, 'di ba? Ilang months na lang. 2022. So, may nagawa ka na ba for the past 8 months with your financial life? So, kung wala pa, then start it now, no? Start it now. All right? So, ayan, I am your proud financial educator. My name is Witsal Ingay. You can add me on Facebook. This is my name, no, sa Facebook, and this is also my profile. And then you can email me or contact me through my mobile numbers. Again, but the best thing na gagawin natin is coordinate with the person who invited you. Okay? So, that's the end of my talk.